Hello, my friends. All right, cool. So this is all the ways that you can make money with your own funding company. Now, I'm not showing you this to overwhelm you. I just want you to start thinking. I want you to start realizing the potential. And the big thing that you need to have is this aha moment is that you're in the finance industry. You are where the money is. An old bank robber. And when they finally caught him, they asked him, why are you robbing banks? You would say, well, that's where the money is. Okay, we're not robbing banks, but we are the closest we possibly can get to the money, other than maybe sales, right? But we are literally in the money game. We are seeing the birth of lending. We are having full access to helping other people get access to money, and we are taking a small sliver of the profit. Okay, so the coolest part about this whole having your own funding company, your own financing company, being a business loan broker, all this stuff is that you have this undeniable opportunity to make a lot of money. And the whole point of Power Brokers and teaching you how to do all this stuff is to help you capitalize and make as much money as possible. Now, throughout the program, I'm really going to show you the routes on how to be as profitable as possible, and it's absolutely going to blow your mind. Now, there's certain routes, though, that you can take. I do have a fast money route, which is you can literally start making money within 24 hours, right? And then there's the let's build a real business and have our own brokerage and become an expert in the space. Because look, the biggest hurdle you're going to have, not just in this industry, but just in everything right now in 2024, maybe you're watching this in the future, but trust is the biggest thing. People have to trust you. You have to be an expert. People have to trust you. They have to want to do business with you. And the good thing that we have on our side, being in the finance industry, is that we are selling the most in-demand product on earth. Money. The product is money. But they still have to like you. They still have to trust you. And they still have to want to do business with you. And then most importantly, you have to get them results. Okay? But now let's go over the ways that you can make money in this business. And this is all the ways that you can make money having your own funding company. Now, the first one, not everybody wants to do. Credit repair. The dreaded credit repair. It's not dreaded. It's just kind of a messy business, all right? But my personal belief is that I am on the people's side. I am not on the bureau's side. I am not on the credit companies. I am not on the loan sharks. And me personally, and I would suspect most people out there, when they were young, nobody taught them how to use their finances correctly, okay? The other thing is when you think about all of these bureaus, all right, if you look them up, they are on the stock exchange. This is a for-profit business. They are taking your data, selling it to lenders, and making a profit. They are in the business of making money, and they created a figment of the imagination score that dictates whether or not you can buy groceries, right? If you don't have a credit card, you are not going to, and you have a bad credit score, you're not going to get that credit card. You're not going to be able to go buy groceries for your family. You're not going to be able to buy your first house. You're not going to be able to buy a car, okay? You're not going to be able to get a loan. You're not going to even be able to go to school. You're not even going to be able to get an apartment nowadays if you have bad credit. From a made-up score, from a for-profit organization that is selling your data, okay? I say that to tell you that I am on the people's side, and I will repair credit even if I hate it, even if it's a messy industry, even if it's annoying, even if it's a huge pain in the butt. I will do it for a price, right? It costs money to fix people's credit, and the thing that you're going to realize is you're going to be doing a lot of marketing. I am an expert at marketing. I am going to blow your mind with the level of marketing that you're going to learn from this business. And who needs money the most? People that don't have money. People that don't have money typically don't have good credit. No offense. But that's just the way she goes. So you can make a lot of money by helping people fix their credit so that they can get access to capital. And from my experience, it's like 70% of Americans need credit repair. And that number only goes up every single day, okay? So you're leaving a lot of money on the table if you don't do credit repair. Now, you could have your own funding company where you don't do any credit repair and you don't mess with credit repair, but you can still make money by referring the the leads that don't qualify for funding to credit repair companies, and you can make money doing that. So you can either make money fixing other people's credit. You can make money referring people who need credit repair to credit repair companies. You could fix your own credit and you can make money. Okay, that's 3 ways that you can make money with credit repair and owning your own funding company. The next way that you can make money is helping people establish their business credit. Okay, now there's a lot of people out there, literally all over the internet, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Oh, you can get all this money, no doc loans, blah, 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 blah. Go and try and apply for some of these business credit cards or business loans when you haven't set up your business profile correctly, when you don't have any business credit, when your business is a startup and you're not making any money. Try it. And then come back to me and say it didn't work. And then I'm going to say, okay, well, how about this? How about I charge you some money and I'll build your business's credit for you? All right. I will make sure that you have the right NCIS code. I will make sure that you set up your foundation correctly. I will make sure that you have a good business bank account. I will make sure that you have a bank-facing business credit profile, and I will build it all up for you for a price. And this is very powerful. If you live in America, you need to have a business, and you need to tell people that they need to have a business, and you need to show them the light, okay, and the power of business credit, because business credit is the holy grail. All right, holy grail of credit. Why is it the holy grail of credit? Because if you get a EIN number and you establish your business correctly and you get the business credit, you can now go get loans, credit cards for a business that is no longer attached to your personal social security number. You'll use the EIN number instead. This means that you can go and make large purchases with your business credit, and it will not affect your personal credit or your personal assets. Okay, so let's say you want to go buy real estate. If you try and max out all your personal credit cards and then buy a house or use it as a down payment, your credit is going to tank because you used all your credit and your utilization went all the way up and your score fell off, and you will get denied and you will get terrible rates on mortgages if you do get approved. So instead, I can teach you how to set up your business correctly, get business credit, liquidate the business credit cards, which just means you turn it into cash, use that as a down payment. So you use the EIN number to get the down payment, you use your social security number to buy the house, and you use the cash from the business credit as your down payment to buy your first house. You can help people do this. You can charge them a pretty penny to do it because nobody knows how to do it. They don't teach this stuff. Only reason I know how to do it is because I've done it a billion times, and I've read all the most god-awful, boring textbooks and paperwork from the Dun & Bradstreet people on how to build business credit the correct way. And you can make a lot of money doing this. All right? And there's also lots and lots of people who are really good at stuff, right? Doctors are really good at healing people, helping people. What they're not good at is business and marketing and understanding their finances and figuring out how they can get business credit the correct way, right? There's also industries that have a hard time getting funding. There's also lots of entrepreneurs that have already started a business and used all their personal credit cards and totally screwed up their personal credit. And now they need funding, but they can't get any because their personal credit is screwed up. So you help them build their business credit and you charge them a pretty good price for it and you make money, okay? Business credit is another great way to make money. Let's go to the next one. You can become a trade line broker, okay? Trade lines, you know, they are amazing, and it's just a good way for you to get paid as a business loan broker because you can charge people, you know, $1,000 per trade line, and then you can find trade lines that are like $700 or $800 and make a couple dollars, right? You didn't charge them anything for your services yet. You just made a little bit of money. But trade lines are basically boosting people's credit. They're basically credit boosters on steroids, okay? And what they do is they boost your credit score. So before you go into funding, we almost always encourage everybody to buy a few trade lines. I'm not saying that trade lines are the holy grail. Payment history and having primary accounts is still required. Buying trade lines and making people's credit profile as good as possible before you go into funding is very powerful, and you can make money selling trade lines. You can also, if you wanted to make some passive income, sell your own credit cards as authorized users and make a little bit of passive income by selling your own credit cards that you're not using and making a little bit of money. All right, this is a great way to make some more money. All right, let's go to the next one. We haven't even talked about funding. Now we're talking about funding, okay? You can make money by helping people get access to personal credit cards and personal loans. Now, there's multiple ways that you can do this. inside of the Power Loan Broker program, I'm going to teach you 3 ways to make money helping people get access to personal credit cards. Number 1, you can charge people up front, easy money. You charge them $1,000 up front and then 10% of the funding. So you charge them money up front to help them get maximum personal credit and maximum personal loans, and you do all of it for them. Number 2, you can charge them a success fee. Okay, you can get a success fee from when you finally get them the funding, right? They may not know what credit cards to go after. They may not know how to use their credit cards and apply to different banks and how to get the funding. Okay, they may not know how to get maximum funding, and they keep getting denied for personal credit, and you know how to help them do that. We teach that in the program. Number 3, you can get paid from the banks. Okay, so you can charge them up front, you can charge them a success fee, and you can get a referral fee from the banks that get them credit cards. That's 3 ways that you can make money helping people get access to personal credit cards. See how having your own funding company can make you a lot of money? All right, let's get to the next one. Business credit and business personal loans. We already talked about how we can teach people how to set up their business credit the correct way, but now you can actually make money also getting them business credit and getting them business loans, right? You become a business loan broker inside the program, you get them a loan, you get what's called a success fee for bringing the client that's qualified to the banks and getting paid. But you can do the exact same thing with the personal credit, like I told you. You can get paid up front, you can get paid a success fee from the client, and you can get paid from the banks. 3 ways to make money getting people access to capital for you, okay? They get money, the bank gets a new customer, and you get paid. Everybody wins in this situation. Okay. Yes, the business owner does get the debt. We're all in this business because we're selling debt, but you can also coach them so that they use the money properly. And most of the time, if they have a good business that's actually making some money and you get them more capital, all that's going to happen is you're just going to add fucking fuel to the fire and their business is going to take off and get them where they need to go. Everybody wins. Amazing. So I hope you understand how you can help people and make a lot of money having your own funding company by helping people get access to personal credit and business credit, personal loans, and business loans. We're not even through the whole part yet, okay? How else can we make money in this business? You can help people get access to commercial loans. This is for commercial real estate, all right? And this is where you make the big money, all right? If you want to become a serious business loan broker, you facilitate ways to help people get access to capital for really large commercial real estate deals, okay? Now, in order to make money off of mortgages of homes that families own, you have to get a mortgage broker license, except for I think in like Colorado and Alaska. Those are the only states where you don't have to get a license. But if you want to make money as a mortgage loan broker, you can help people get access to the money so that they can buy commercial real estate. Okay, we're talking about really big malls. We're talking about office buildings. We're talking about multifamily. We're talking about warehouses, retail stores, hotels, hospitality, industrial places, land, mixed uses, apartments, power centers, duplexes, storages, small malls, healthcare, regional malls, restaurants, casinos, suburban offices, all of these things. And imagine this. Okay, typically with the commercial loan, you're only going to get a success fee from the banks, okay? But that success fee could be anywhere from like 1% to 10%, even 15% for some cases. I don't know if you've tried to buy any apartment complexes recently, but average price for an apartment complex is $11 million. What if you only get 1% of that deal? 1% success fee. That's 11 grand right there into your pocket just for brokering the deal. 11, you do one of those a month, you're making $10,000 a month. One of them. Imagine if you're doing 2. Imagine if you end up getting 5 of those a month. All right, you see how you can start making some serious cheese in this industry? Very, very powerful. We're going to go all into how to get those kind of deals and how to get marketing for those deals inside the program. All right, next, affiliate marketing. This is huge. This is the biggest aha moment I had in this business is you are going to become an expert in your industry. You are going to become trusted. You are going to become liked, okay? You're going to become an influencer in the finance industry. What does that mean? It means all sorts of people from all walks of life are going to come to you for your advice, and you can recommend affiliate products that are attached to, that are good affiliate products, okay? I'm not talking about sending people to crap stuff that is like, sketchy. I'm talking about actual credit cards that you use, actual loans that you use, actual software that you use, actual businesses that you use, and you can make a crazy amount of money as an affiliate marketer inside the finance industry. I'll show you the world's biggest ones, or not the world's biggest, but one of the biggest ones, NerdWallet. NerdWallet is one of the biggest affiliate marketing companies inside the finance industry. That's literally how they make all their money, okay? They just have credit cards that they recommend, right? So you go here, you click credit cards. If you use any of their credit cards or any of their software, any of their offers, they make money as an affiliate company. Okay, let's see how much. NerdWallet, as a financial affiliate, made $600 million last year in 2023. You think you can make, 1% of this? You're damn right. They didn't even start that long ago. NerdWallet started in 2009. 14 years ago, now they make $600 million a year. $600 million as an affiliate. They don't even have a product. They just refer other people to use their products, and they write blog posts about it. Affiliate marketing is a game changer. Not for everybody, but if you have an entrepreneur mindset and you're listening to what I'm telling you, this is for you. This is huge. Okay, let's keep going. Consulting. You can become a financial consultant. It's very easy. You can get paid just from knowing and learning all the stuff that I teach you in this program. You can become a financial consultant, and you can help people with their money. You can help people get their funding. You can consult them on what they should do with their money. You can consult them on how they can get more funding. You can consult people, meaning you make money sitting in front of your computer, just flapping your lips. You don't have to go dig holes anymore. You don't have to go flip burgers. You can make money helping people talking about money, and people will pay you a lot of money. You can even just take what I teach you and go get a job at ZipRecruiter and make $140,000 or $260,000 a year talking to people about money. Okay, and sometimes you got to get a license. Take it with a grain of salt. All right, how else can you make money? Corporate funding. All right, corporate funding is where the big dogs play. You can help people set up their corporations. You can help them sell their stocks. You can help them get corporate funding from the government. You can help them set up their real startups the correct way to become a corporate funding. This is like the next level up. It goes personal funding, business funding, corporate funding, right? That's the big dogs. That's how you make real money as a funding. You can also become an accountant, okay? Now, accounting is one of my weaknesses, but I am working on it all the time. And I have a lot of accounting firms that refer clients to me, all right? They refer them to me because these people need funding, right? They already know all their money, but they need somebody to do the funding services for them. And I'm thinking about just adding accounting to my stack of business because I see that it's very lucrative. It's very easy. And you literally just have to sit and look at spreadsheets for a long period of time, but you can help people make money and do accounting, okay? And I mend this into, hey, let me do your accounting so that I can figure out how much funding I can get you, so that I can create a funding system so that this can become part of your business. Very, very powerful. And one of the last ways, actually I have one more after this, you can sell leads. There are multiple, I have a bunch of them actually, where you can literally just send leads to these companies and they will pay you anywhere from like $20 to $50 per lead, qualified lead, for funding, and they will pay you. And you just send the leads. You put one Google ad up that has one keyword that's cheaper than $20, and you're printing money. Okay. The other thing that I'm going to be starting is you can become an alternative lending company. Okay, so becoming an alternative lending company, you basically just become a shark lender, right, or like a payday loan lender, where you get your money, right, and the way that you build your own alternative lending company is first you use your money for the first couple, right? You lend out $5,000 here, $10,000 here, whatever here, and you charge a lot. So you can charge up to 30% on the money that you lend people, right? It's up to you. It's your company. But what happens is once the first couple people actually pay you back, then you start to just lend out the profits. Okay, so you start by getting some capital or just getting a loan yourself, and because you have good credit, maybe you get a better interest rate than other people. You lend out the money, they pay you back, you save the profits that you make for a little while, and then you end up just lending out with the profits that you've made, right? And sure, maybe 1 out of 10 people default and you never get that money back, but you calculate that into your risk and you start to use the house money, okay? And you can create your own lending company. You can become your own bank almost, and you can start to make your money work for you. That's the whole goal is first you have to help people get access to capital, and then maybe someday You can have your money working for you. I mean, that's why all these banks lend their money. That's why all these credit cards, that's why all these loans go out, is because the banks are having their money work for them. The other thing that you can do is you can start a hedge fund, a hard money lending hedge fund, where you basically you have to go on a lot of sales calls, like a ton of sales calls to find investors, or you have to know people, but then they lend you the money, and then you basically only lend to people if there's an asset backing the fund, okay? And you just be really tight on the first few rounds of fix and flips or real estate or whatever you lend your hedge fund money to. And then you start to make a profit every year. And then you have more people invest with you and more investments go well. And you start to make a lot of money. And that's how you can start your own hedge fund, having your own funding company. Okay, so this is when you're thinking big, like we talk about. Okay, so these are all the ways, and I'm sure there's a shitload more that I just am not even thinking about right now, that you can make money in this industry. Okay, and I go over pretty much all of this inside of my program, Power Brokers. If you want to learn this kind of stuff, or if you want to talk further about it, book a call with me down below. Check out powerbrokers.io if you're not in there, and the link's always down below, and we'll go into it. But these are all the ways that you can make money with your own funding company. And this is what I'm teaching people how to do. This will change your financial life. This is the greatest business that you can start if you want to become financially abundant this year, next year, forever. This is a recession-proof business. People have been lending money since the invention of money, and we are capitalizing on it. All right? I hope this was helpful. I hope this opened your mind so you can start to think about all the ways that you can make money in this industry. And again, you don't have to do all of these. A lot of my clients just want to do the funding. So they sell all the credit repair people. Some of my clients only want to do credit repair, right? It just depends on what you want to do. But these are the things that you can learn, and this is how all the ways you can make money starting your own financial company, your own funding company. If you want to do this, hit me up. Let's work together. Let's get after it. Let's go make some money.